Cancer, it is comeback time. So whatever it is that you are feeling like it'll trigger with you, like you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, whether it's a part of your life or most of your life or whatever section of your life needs a comeback, whether it's your energy, your health, work, job, relationships. Let's see. This whole reading is going to be on your comeback, the positive effects, the challenging energies, guidance on how to best navigate it for your highest good. So first of all, we are going to get to the general energy of your comeback. I like it. It's magic. This feels very much like cancers are rediscovering their magic or something magical, some the wonder of life, the joy, the surprises, the beautiful things that are magical. So I'm loving. Oh, like I'm looking for my glasses. They're on my head. Yeah, and like it, and then you're going to be instrumental. This comeback energy of magic is, you are the magic. You have to light the spark. You get to say the spells. Speak kindly of yourself. Every word we speak is a spell. That's why they call it spelling when we have spelling bees. So talk as beautiful to yourself inside as you would to your dearest loved one. So I love that your comeback is all about finding the magic again, magic in your human existence, one aspect or another. So love it. Let's see what the positive energy is that you are going to be experiencing in this discovery, in this comeback energy, all the positive energy. I love me some magic. And I think, their magic is um, magical energy, magical things, surprises, and unexpected are all around us. We just have to open our eyes and our heart, our soul, our spirit to them. Okay. And then, yeah, I love that. I love, yes, 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 yes. The positive aspects of this comeback energy is your personal empowerment. You are bucking the system. You're bucking whatever energies, beliefs, systems have kind of squashed you or stolen some of your magic or your belief in magic. So I love me some comeback energy. You're going to get after it. So yes, yes on all fronts. So I love that. Let's get into the challenges. What is the challenges expect? Because we learn, unfortunately, come on, come on, come on, camera. Come on, camera. There we go. We learn, pardon me, we learn more often if we are looking at it, if we are diving in and investigating. We learn more from our challenges often than the positive, but the positive comes after the challenge. Although I read it before the challenge because I like to change up the format with which I read. So for the challenging energy of this comeback, it is no strings attached. Oh yeah, you're tied to something. So the challenge is you have to cut the cord or cut the attachments, whether it's a belief system, whether it's a toxic person, whether it is a toxic system. I'll just pick on the medical system. I'll love our providers, hate the system, that kind of a situation. So the challenge is, yeah, you're going to have to cut ties, and it is hard to, um, you know, let go of or cut away belief systems or imprints from childhood or long held beliefs. But it is empowering on the other side. Remember, when we cut ourselves free from a belief, or when we lose the magic, and we believe there is no magic, you got to cut that cord. So the empowerment comes with the setting yourself free, belief system, toxic people or toxic situations, toxic, physical things. Like you cannot be. We have to take responsibility for the things we put in our body. You need to quit drinking, quit drinking. If you need to, eat healthy food, eat healthy food, and do not listen to the medical establishment. Oh God, Pam, don't segue into that. The food pyramid's a lie. Okay, I'll stop. Stop, Pam, stop. All right, so we're going to go to your first guidance card. Eat the fat, my friends. Eat the healthy fat. Eat the good protein. I said I was going to stop. I will stop. Promise. Okay, let's get your first guidance card. First guidance card for the beautiful comeback for cancers, finding their magic or a piece of magic, things that they, the joy, the spark, is ritual. Yes, the power. Ooh, this is going to be good. I love the Naughty Weave. This is the Naughty Weave deck, by the way. The power, your power in finding your magic, creating your magic, reclaiming your magic, which is another term for your power, is in your daily habits, your daily rituals, the ritual card. So, what are the things you say to yourself daily? What are the things you do daily that you can support, that will support your empowerment, cutting free from things that don't work for you and finding that joy and spark and magic again in the little things? Because there is magic all around us. There is magic every time I sprout a seed in the garden. I literally had brand new fresh seeds that I bought this season. And I had like less than 50% germination on a couple varieties of cucumbers and red pepper. But then I had some old seeds. I literally have had them tucked away in my, not even stored properly, tucked away on top of the dryer in a bowl for years. And I mean 5 years or better. They sprouted. They sprouted way better than the new fresh seed. So that is magic, my friend. There is magic in a seed sprouting from, a hard shell into a beautiful plant. So I am telling you, the things we do every day are powerful. What you say to yourself, how you move your body, how where you are finding joy. And a daily ritual is joy. Like, don't. I'm trying to do less social media time as far as the mindless scrolling, because it doesn't make me feel better. I go outside, that makes me feel better. So the things you do every day is where your power is at, whether it is meditation. And that meditation can be as simple as the silence that I enjoy with my first cup of coffee. Like, just, that's it. That is a ritual. How I relate to myself, how I communicate with others, what I tell myself, what I feed myself. Like, there is so many rituals that are powerful, and it is up to you, because this can be made very, very. I read energies, and so I want you to interpret and make it very personal to you, because I'm making a general reading for a lot of people. You can make it personal because you know what your daily rituals are. You know what you can do that makes you feel good, makes you feel better, that where you can find the magic and the joy and the spark. And that is empowering. So I love this for my Cancer friends. Now we're going to go back to, or we're going to jump into the tarot and do a little more digging. So into that general knowledge of magic, discovering your magic, which is basically your power, getting that spark started again, like regaining your power, reclaiming your power, finding the magic of the joy in the littlest things. Some days, like some days, it's as I am not without struggles in my past. So there were some days that literally it was absolutely magical and empowering just to get up and take a shower. That was a big deal. So I don't want you can think as big as you want, but I want you to qualify that with, if you are have been just flattened, it is 1,000% a big deal for you to do that. What other people who maybe aren't as flattened would think is not that big of a deal for you. So it's all about you. You do for you what you need. That is where your magic lies. And part of that general energy, this other comeback energy, has to do with your emotions. King of Cups, embracing your emotions, finding joy, finding love. There's magic in all of our emotions. They are all valid. The King of Cups honors all of them and is master of them, allowing them to come, the good, the bad, whatever we call ugly or bad, but they're all our messengers. All of our emotions are messengers. Talk to them and say, why are you here, grief? Why are you here, sadness? Why are you here, pain? And emotionally, this is a conversation you need to have with those emotions, and they will give you messages for change, because they're all valid. And so I love this, that this comeback is in also in your emotions, because that lets you find more peace, less of this, not getting flattened by emotions, but just honoring all of them. Like, oh yeah, that, feel it, and then process it and let it go. And it doesn't have, and when I say let it go, I know a lot of people, they can think like, well, I'll never feel that way again. No, It's layers, baby. It's like an onion, Shrek. It's like an onion. It's layers and layers and layers. But we get better, or you're getting the opportunity to find the magic in your beautiful emotions, Cancer. You are a water sign. You are emotions. That is your superpower, not your weakness. So I love that that's here. And then we have, this is fabulous, the Six of Cups. Also, what you get to find is the magic in the simple joys. This is childlike wonder. It is a return to finding happiness in the littlest things, like a kid. Kids and animals are just in the moment. I entertain my grandchildren, and still to this day, and they're getting, they're like 9 and 7, almost 8, and I can still entertain them the same way I have since they were babies. Water, outside. We got to be outside. Water, dirt, rocks, go. Literally, we have dug fossils, scrubbed rocks with a brush. I gave them toothbrushes, and they would pretend, oh, this is a fossil of a blah 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 blah. And we have done all of this stuff with the simplest joys, and that I love for my cancers because as water, as emotions, as your superpower, it is in those simple little joys. Okay, it's that one crochet stitch that was perfect that you just do. It's simple, and I love that. So it's because it's like joy and fun. And then we have you get to start again. You get to start anew, something practical, something tangible. That's the Page of Pentacles, and that is something tangible in your 3D human life. Okay, this can be a new start to your health, a new start to your relationships, because again, your 3D life is all of these things. A new start to money or your household or projects. But I always like to point out, pay attention to that seedling in your hands there. That delicate little seedling. And I love that I already started talking about the magic of seedlings, and then this card comes up because it is magical when those seedlings sprout. But pay attention to how delicate. When they're little like that with just 2 true leaves, they are still very tender. They are vulnerable. So you have to keep caring for them. You have to protect that new beginning. Whatever this tangible start you're making in your emotions, finding magic and joy and empowering yourself again, it is still tender, so you must protect it. You must give it the sun and the water and the protection that it needs, and that is you, metaphorically, okay? So I love that for my cancers. Now, in the positive, remember we have that empowerment. The positive energy of this comeback is your empowerment. You need to buck the system and frolic and find joy, because you can change. You have the power to change. It's about focusing. What I'm trying to say, it's about focusing on what you can change. Okay, what can you change? Little baby steps at a time that will, bring the changes that you're trying to achieve. More joy, more emotions, more emotional connection too. It feels like connection and being the change, being the loving, tender person that you already are, and then sharing that with others. And then we have also with empowerment. Remember, we have that beautiful paint horse taking a good buck there. Positive energy of judgment. Yes, this is a new beginning. Now, judgment in the typical or the traditional image is people rising up out of their coffins. Their coffin representing their old life or old chapter, and then they're rising out into their new life. So that is what you get to get. This is beautiful. It's empowerment. You get to start a brand new chapter, a brand new life. You're going to rise above previous your previous circumstances, whatever that was, whether it was a way of thinking, a way of being, toxic energy, toxic behaviors, or just people beating you down. And it is about rising above previous circumstances and starting anew in a big way, because that's a major arcana, in a big new beginning, in a fabulous, enlightening energy. And then we have the King of Wands. This is absolutely you having a goal, finding your goal, finding your passion, executing a plan, because the King of Wands does not hesitate. They don't look left, right. They're just like single mind focused on building their empire, building back your magic, building your empire. Empowering yourself is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, this is about a return of your energy too, because King of Wands has the energy, your fire, your gumption. I love that. And then we have the Three of Wands. Yes, so this is expanding your beautiful, this is expanding your experiences. Three of Wands wants a new adventure. So you get a new, you get to expand your current circumstance and have a new adventure, maybe with new people. Three of Wands, it's a three. So there is others involved. So taking a new adventure, having a new, and this can be for some of you, this can be an expansion of your actual physical energy as well. I am having a current expansion of my physical energy from not enough energy, related to hormones, because oh my goodness, do we need hormones at this age? That will be a separate channel and a separate video, but I got you ladies. All right, now remember, we have challenges too when we are having a comeback, and it's about cutting loose. It's about cutting the strings or whatever has tied you down to a way of thinking or a person or a toxic behavior or a belief that you are not good enough. Like, you got to cut those strings, and it's in the challenge position because it's hard. It is very hard to let go, especially the longer a belief has been there, or the stronger the tie or the rope, metaphorically. Letting it go is a challenge, but you can do it. You can do it. I'm seeing Rob Schneider when I'm saying that. You can do it. The other challenge is the Seven of Cups. Wishful thinking, and this feels like for my cancers, like you can be lost in the reverie of these emotions, because Seven of Cups, this is the good, the bad, and the ugly, and it can be hard to let go of the ugly and the bad and the experiences that you've had that have kind of knocked you down. So don't get the challenge is not to get lost in the reverie and that daydreaming about it. You have to make practical steps forward. You can't just daydream about the changes or what you want to do. You have to actually do. Okay. And that's why it's in the challenge position, because trust me, I'm a Pisces. I love to get lost in my mindscape. But we have to actually make practical changes here. Now, Four of Wands. This is, now this can be there's some stagnant energy here. The Four of Wands, being your fire, your will, your drive. So you might be fighting is hard because you're trying to fight out of some stagnant energy that is I'm just feeling weighed down. Okay. Usually, now positively aspect of the Four of Wands is celebratory energy. It is, it can be the marriage card. It is a small celebration or a party. It's stable energy, but in this position, on this reading, it's just feeling heavy and stagnant. And I feel like you need to fan the flames of the fire a little bit. You need to do whatever you need to do to fan your fire, your energy, your drive, your will. Okay. And it's going to come with cutting some strings, cutting some things loose. And a lot of that is going to be emotions, negative beliefs, toxic people or situations. And then we have lots of wands here. We have the Five of Wands. So I love that we have the three, the four, and the Five of Wands. So there is going to be progression, but you get to work through the Five of Wands. And now the Five of Wands is just keep going. It is keeping going even though things are hard. And it is in the challenge position because it is hard. So you might feel beat up, you might feel beat down, and it is about just shifting. Yeah, because you did get a four and a five, right? One right after the other in the challenge position. So that stagnant energy, you just bust through that and push through. And it is still a struggle, but it's the encouragement card. It's like, just keep going. Just keep going. Alrighty. Now the guidance, remember, was that ritual card, which is the power. This is the guidance from Spirit, is the power to find this magic in your comeback, to reclaim your power, to find joy and stability in more simple things, starting a fresh beginning. Is the power is in your daily routine. What are you saying to yourself daily? What are you doing daily? Because consistency is more important than anything big. Okay, like consistent little changes day by day. I tell people all the time in the horse world, everybody wants to do the flying lead change and the fancy maneuvers. I'm like, yeah, but all of that, I love all that too. But power is in the kindergarten. It's in the basics. Like if you do the basics, the simple things, really, really, there goes. Hold on. Anyways, if you do the simple maneuvers really well, if you master the basics, the elevated maneuvers are way easier, and they actually just kind of happen. You don't have to force them. There's plenty of ways to force it, but you don't have to. So, um, power is in your daily simple things you can do daily. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. And this is Spirit's way of saying you already have some stability. You've done some good work. So enjoy it a little bit. Okay. You have the ability to make these changes, but you're not throwing the baby out with the bathwater. You do have good things that have accomplished. You still have good things around you. So honor that and enjoy it a little bit. It's not just all noise moves to the grindstone. Okay. And then we have, come here, you. We have the 2 of Wands, more Wands. So now you have the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 5 of Wands. Okay, so a lot to do with your energy, your drive, and your will. Like what fires you up? And this 2 of Wands energy is all about Spirit's way of reminding you you can make choices, different choices. This is a choice or decision. Every change is a decision away, just a decision. So choose wisely. Choose wisely what? Most important of this, choose wisely what or with whom gets your precious energy. All right. This is about not throwing your good energy into bad situations or bad investments, whatever that investment is, whether it's time, money, whatever. But it's choose wisely who or what deserves your precious energy. And then we have the Ace of Cups. And I love this because you have the King and the Ace of Cups. So you have all the potential for a beautiful, brand new, happy, loving beginning is right here. So you just have to start. And then over here you have the King, which is the epitome, like you got this. So start fresh. All the aces are loaded with all the potential for the journey. Where are we at time? Oh God, I'm going over time again. I'm trying to keep these shorter. It's not working. So you have all of the potential for a beautiful new beginning. So just start fresh from your beautiful heart, because that is your superpower, my beautiful Cancer. So thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in future videos.